Hello everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and I'm here to share with you my 2019 December daily. It is the 13th or the 12th of November, so I finished it before December and I'm so excited. It's a bit chunky, and stuff is flying out of it. Oh, let's see if that's for anything. It's a bit chunky, but I am so happy with how it turned out. Just a couple little pieces missing, and I'll show that to you as I need to. Okay, so to start off, let's see if, make sure there's no glare. I've got this, my cover page. Was planning on putting photos of us, like little small photos of us here. We'll see if I get to that. I'm okay with it being nice and clean like that as well. This is chunky little piece, but it worked well in my December daily. It is pretty thick. It got thick. It always gets thick, but it worked. I was worried that it wasn't gonna work and I was gonna have to take it off, but I managed to make it fit, so that was really nice. And then it goes into day one, which is setting up the Christmas tree. And Jackson was so excited this year to set it up. He just kept asking me and asking me and asking me. So got photos of them setting up, Sean helping. There's little Barrett watching everything. Jackson and Nora putting ornaments up, and then that's what it looks like all finished. And then I did this cute little shaker pocket to cover up the back of the Christmas tree in the first pocket, and a little bit of journaling. The photo of Mr. Barrett there, there are two songs we sang, random songs we made up last winter. One of them was "Oh Barrett Tree," and so I had to get that documented, and here's a photo of him by the tree, so I felt like it worked, and I tried to do the song title in the shape of the Christmas tree. So, love that. Day two, I really love how this turned out. So I used another pocket, and I just sewed it right along the seam so that it flips open. So you could do a flip, you can buy those, but I didn't have it with me, so I had to kind of do what I needed to make it work. So there's my big photo of our Elf Max with some of the other holiday stuffies, looking at the Christmas lights there. Love how that turned out. I've got this little 2 there that you can almost see, kind of, sort of. I've highlighted it in gold. I don't know how well that shows up. I highlighted it in gold, so you can kind of just catch it. But there's the number 2 there. And then he showed up with our advent calendars for this year, which was really fun, and I just kind of talked about that. Day 3, I put it into this fun little Christmas doily that I folded in half, and I always try to document the mugs every year, and I talked about how I love them. I didn't love the Starbucks mug this year, so I didn't have to have a whole spread about it, but I kind of just documented a few of the Christmas mugs that I have, plus the Starbucks one, and my little journaling about it. So that goes in for day 3. Some days are just simple, and I like that. Day 4, I used one of the transparencies I received from one of my December daily kits from Christina, and I just highlighted it with a few other little embellishments here and there, and added my number 4 there. And it's peekaboo to the photos of Nora. She had these really cute jammies she got from her big cousin, and she just looks so cute in them in front of the Christmas tree. So I love that. And there's also a little photo of Barrett playing with this Rudolph thing that it kind of goes, you press a button and it drives, it's got wheels. And oh, he loved that thing. And then there's a tag that talks about how cute she is, and the Rudolph there. And then I'll leave the tag open because 5 talks about my happy mail for my advent calendar from Christina. So it's like a scrappy advent calendar. It's amazing. And it talks about that. So I like to journal that every year because being a scrapbooker, and as much as I scrapbook, it's a very big thing for me to get my happy mail advent calendar every year. Okay, so there's day 5. Happy with that. Day 6, Barrett had to go to the doctor's. We were thinking he might have had a dairy allergy or some sort of something. He was kind of his stomach just wasn't happy. So we kind of talked about that, how his health, he had his health checkup and he was okay. I believe he had to get shots that day as well. He was due for his whatever month shot that was, 12-year shot, 12-month shot, not year, 12-month shots. So got that kind of documented. And then I like to do something, either a holiday playlist of movies or songs. And I kind of did what we were into this month and this year. So I highlighted that there was Elf, The Grinch, which was Jackson's favorite, The Santa Claus, The Holiday, which is my favorite, Polar Express, Charlie Brown Christmas Tree, Noel, Rudolph and Frosty, Home Alone, and Die Hard, which is Sean's favorite. Nora was a little too young to have a favorite, but this year hopefully she'll be able to participate in that. And then I just added a few little, fun creatures there just to tie it all in. And I got this fun little piece of cut file used up as well. And then it folds over to day 7. So this is nice because it kind of encases, a couple days, 6, 7, all in one thing, plus a little bonus. And that one, there you have our Christmas photo with Santa for the year. And then in the back, it has the journaling. I have this little slip. I had something in there from what Jackson had written or something, but it was too thick and it wasn't staying. So I took that out and we're just gonna let it be. But I love how that turned out. This was on a 12 by 12 piece of paper and I just kind of fussy cut around him and then glued him down. So that worked really well. Day 8's this fun little shaker. They went to the mall, our mall. We were really lucky, had all these fun little places to take photos. So just kind of documented that. And then on the back, there's the other photo. So, and I make sure to put 8 and 8 so you know it's all about the same day. Really love how that turned out as well. Day 9 is just a fun photo of all my Christmas decor and what it looked like that year. I really like to take a wide shot like this because it always looks a little different. And of course this year it'll look even different because we're in a different house. If I flip this up, there is a card, but there's no journaling. I haven't quite gotten to that part yet. And eventually there will be journaling about how pretty it is. And then day 10 documents the other song that we all started singing. So the Amazon commercial for Christmas last year was this song and we just started singing it. So someone would start off singing Everybody, someone else in the family would say Need Somebody, and then someone would end it with To Love. So if it was just 2 of us, we would take turns. Otherwise there'd be 3 people that chimed in, and anyways, it was really fun. Everyone except for Barrett, because he can't talk yet, chimed in on it, and it was just a fun little holiday thing that I'm excited to remember about, because who knows if that happens this year or, if we'll ever remember that. So I love to have that documented in there. The kids, we made gingerbread while Barrett was napping. Jackson and I made a train, and Sean and Nora made a little Peppa gingerbread house, which was really cute. And they had so much fun, and Jackson's so proud of his train. So got that all documented there. And then these little cute gingerbread foam things they made with my mom, and so I just put them on there and then put the title. I love that. I love this spread, actually. It makes me really, really happy. And it's nice to have these little bits of ephemera from the season in your album. Day 12 is actually down here, which is just the ornaments. I document the new ornaments we get every year. So there was just a family one because Barrett was Barrett's first Christmas. Barrett's first ornament was a Pooh, Winnie the Pooh on a slide. Nora got a unicorn, and Jackson got a dragon because he felt like he was really into dragons, but he got it, and it's from the character Mulan from Disney. And then day 14 was a mom and son shopping trip. So Jackson and I went shopping for a few Christmas presents, and again, same mall, another spot, and I got this really cute photo of him. Super adorable. And then day 15, I guess I lied. I did get a photo of a coffee. So the cute little fox. Foxes are a kind of a symbol in our house. Jackson was obsessed with them when he was little. So it's kind of, when I see them, I like to take photos of them. So I did document coffee. I'm a big coffee drinker, so there's always coffee somewhere in my album. I just didn't realize I had done a big spread about it. And then we document Max for day 16, and Max is our elf that comes to visit us every year. And here are some of the antics he got into. He was a little bit more mischievous this year than he's been in the past, and Jackson found that very exciting to see what he got into. He really loved when he was driving his gingerbread train, so that's fun. There will eventually be journaling on the back for day 17. It just hasn't happened yet, but day 17 is just our wrapping and how the kids each got their separate. Oh, all right, I apologize, brother and sister. They don't get along. So anyways, each of the kids got their own wrapping paper this year, so it was super easy to know whose was whose. They loved that, and so I just wanted to document that, and I just put their initial by the paper that they each chose. So Barrett had Toy Story, Nora had Minnie Mouse, and Jackson had some superheroes. I think that's Avengers there, so love that. The perfect Disney wrap. Day 18 was Santa came to visit my younger one's daycare, and that was kind of exciting. So I made this fun little tag. The back of the tag I did the number on, and then it says from Santa, and then these aren't very high quality photos. It's a daycare. So there's Barrett looking at Santa like, who the heck are you? And then this was the Christmas card that came home, which was them as elves. So there's Barrett as an elf, Nora's Santa photo there, and Nora with an elf. And I just added a little bow to hers because she's a girl. Day 19, I used this fun little piece that I've been using it as a stencil, but I looked at it and I'm like, oh, there's so much green going on, so we'll use it as something, and I made it into day 19. And you're gonna see these red felt hearts encased in day 19 because it's a little bit of a multi-page spread. So it starts with the thing that Jackson made it's the Grinch, and then the photo of the ticket from his performance there. There's the felt heart there, and then him actually at his performance, and the the program with another felt heart, and then 19 again, so you know that all of that was in one day. I'm able to show the school because he doesn't go there anymore. Normally I would cover that up, but he no longer goes there. We go to a different school, so I'm okay with sharing that this time. But I love this. It's not too bulky. There's a little bit because of his cute little artwork there, but it's not too bad. I do not normally do a multiple spread into one day type thing, but this one just kind of called for it, and that's how I made it work. So I'm happy with that. I did leave it open so you could kind of see this little bit, but then on the back of it I just simply taped this cute, I need to put something here, or I don't know, I just couldn't figure out what to do with it, but it's this cute photo that Jackson drew of our family. So Sean and myself and him and Nora and baby Barrett there. So I love it. I had to have that there. And then here is day 20, which I made a cut file, which is fun because I'm not big with cut files. I haven't done a lot of that in December dailies before, but I finally kind of put one in here. And it was Santa hat day and the last day of school for Jackson for the, before winter break. So I had to get that documented. It's sideways and everything, but I think it's a fun element, and I'm okay with the fact that it's like that. 20 is a little bit hidden. It's almost hard to tell that that's the day, but works well. And then here's day 21, the last day of work before Christmas break. And we did ugly sweater day. I didn't actually have an ugly sweater, but I had leggings that were Christmas themed, and I wore the same glasses that the kids wore the day before. So it worked perfectly. It was lots of fun. I always love the last day of work before holidays. It's just lots of fun. This year, of course, is going to be different because we can't be that close to one another. But these are all the ladies that I work with in the front, as reception for a dental office. Day 22, I stole this fun little sequin thing that I had created for 2018, but I felt like it worked really well, so I went ahead and stole it for 2019 instead. And then a big photo, Food Network, Cozy Socks, the same leggings and a fun little mug that says Santa's favorite. I'm having some tea there, and I just did a little bit of decoration, nothing too much. I do like to, when I do these in the pages, I like to have a couple things inside with the photo and some of the things outside on top, and I just make sure I use really good glue. But that's how I went ahead and did that one. Day 23, I stole this. I saw this. I've been watching December Daily flip-throughs, walkthroughs, and I found one from, Scrap and Law, or Laws of Scrap or something. I'll link her YouTube below. I love her December dailies. They're so fun. And one of the things she had was stop cookie time, and I just loved that so much. So I went ahead and used that myself for day 23. They were messy cookies. The kids were just playing, so I felt like that was just perfect. And then it's just a blank little Merry Christmas there because I didn't really have anything else to say. We didn't actually go anywhere for Christmas Eve, I don't believe. I think we might have hosted Christmas Eve, but I don't think we took photos. So I just have the photo of them the night before Christmas, and then Christmas Day with all the presents. An extra photo of Barrett with his little Rudolph there. Again, no decorating on this. I just left the photo blank. I tried a few things, and I think I was worn out. I was trying to get this done, and so when you're at that, I just want to get this done, you kind of leave things. So this is left alone. And then I did all the photos of us together. So it's basically me with every single one of everyone in my family. So me and Sean, Nora and myself, Barrett and myself, and Jackson and myself. So I love it. I had planned to add more to the 25th, but to be honest, I document Christmas in 12 by 12 format. It would just be repeated. So this I feel like works just fine. And I'm so happy to say that I have at least 2019 done. I'm going to go work on 2018 in the next couple weeks and hopefully have that to share with you before December, or at least very early December. And yeah, that's what I have. Thanks so much for watching. And sorry about the shaking. Barrett's just saying hi there, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.